Heyo, Charles Mabe here with a dread tip. This is for people that do the hat method that I show and that use rubber bands. A question I get a lot is, how often do you wash your dreadlocks? I don't have a set specific time that I wash my dreadlocks. It's not like every 2 weeks or every week or week and a half or whatever. It's whenever I feel that I need to wash my dreads, that's when I do it. I've had my dreadlocks for 18 years now, so it's kind of to the point where I know, you can just tell. Like, you can just tell. Like, all right, if that head's feeling a little itchy or feeling a little too greasy right now or whatever it is, it's just, you can tell. You can tell, The crazy thing is, though, is because when I do the hat method, basically, for those of you who do the hat method now or have tried it, you know what I'm talking about. You're basically doing, as you're doing each root, you're scrubbing your entire scalp. So, like, that kind of cuts down some of the washing because you're literally going through and scrubbing your entire scalp with the wool hat or cotton hat, depending on what you're using. So that's one half of it. The second half is that it's you just know when you need to wash your hair, you need to wash your hair, So I may not wash my hair for 3 weeks to a month sometimes because I just don't need to, because I've scrubbed my head, I've done my dreads a couple times that month or whatever. It's been scrubbed completely clean. It doesn't need to be washed. I can feel it. I don't need it. But also, for those of you that decide that you want to wash your hair and you do this method, you use the rubber bands and you do the hat method, here's a trick. Here's what I do, and it's helped me out for quite a while, so I'm going to tell you now too because I love you guys. The tip: do your dreads before you wash your hair. Now, that sounds kind of dumb, right? Like, why would you do your dreads before you wash your hair? Because then you wash your hair, you're going to get a lot of flyaways, things are going to loosen up, blah, 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 blah. And that's true. It does happen. You get little loose flyaways, whatnot. And for those of you that don't use rubber bands and don't use this method, if you use the rip and twist rep method or whatnot, you probably know that like your roots do get loose when you wash your hair again. But if you do your dreads beforehand, you wash your hair, it pretty much stays like this. So I just washed my hair, and you might see a couple flyaways there somewhere, a little bit maybe. But overall, it stayed pretty tight. And I found that my hair knots a little bit better like 3 or 4 days after I've washed my hair. So if I wash my hair before, or if I do my dreads before I wash my hair, they stay pretty well knotted up. Then I can wash my hair. Then 3 or 4 days later, if there are some loose spots, I'll tighten it up. Not a bad idea, huh? It does sound a little counterintuitive, but it absolutely works. The roots stay pretty tight. You can see that. I mean, like, not a lot of flyaways, and I literally just washed my hair, so it works out. So that's a pro tip for you. Do your dreads, rubber band them all up nice and tight, and then wash your hair. Plus, also the rubber bands are going to loosen up a little bit after you wash your hair. Everything kind of holds together nicely. That's all I got for you. That's the quick little tip. It's easy. It helps, very helpful, and it makes your life a lot faster and easier. One more thing. This is fun. So I'm going to do a contest because I get a lot of people asking me questions all the time about dreadlocks, how to start the dreads, what to do if they have loose spots in their dreads, how to fix this or that, all kinds of questions. I love those questions and I love helping people out, so here's what we're going to do. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now. If you have not followed me on Instagram, please do so now. Once you do that on Instagram, then comment down below, hey, I found you on YouTube. And then I will automatically follow you back because I know you're cool. Then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to pick 2 people from whoever's done that and who's ever commented and whatnot. I'm going to pick 2 people. We can Skype or FaceTime or however we work it out. And if you have dread questions, instead of having to email me or whatever, you can ask me for like a half an hour. We'll just talk face to face. You can show me what you're working with. You can ask whatever question you have. We can talk about whatever you want, I guess. But if you have dread questions, obviously this would make sense. This would be a good time to do it. You can, if you're thinking about starting dreads, you're like, hey, I want to start dreads, but I don't have anybody to help me. I don't know what I'm doing. This would also be a good chance to do that. So please like and subscribe below. Go to my Instagram, do the same thing. Comment, let me know that you found me on YouTube, and I will pick 2 people starting off, and if I like it and it works out well, we'll do it again. As always, though, you can email me at charlesmabe@gmail.com as well. That's all I got, guys. That was a quick little tip and a little contest announcement, so let's do it. All right, bye.